Hey guys, I just wanted to put out a video. This is new information. I stopped doing the check-ins because I was repeating myself too much, and it was just too much information for people. So this is new. This is going to answer a lot of questions that people have had today, and a lot of questions people might have next week. You might have noticed that earlier today. Today's Friday the 1st. Earlier today, late last night, I was messing with some settings on Canvas and it might have messed some things up. I think I fixed everything. If you helped me fix it, thank you very much. A couple people were helping me fix it. Here's what we need to look at. On the module screen and on the grade screen, there are some things that people are not quite understanding. Let's look at grades first. This is a test student. This is not a real person. I would not show someone's personal details like that. However, I want to show you what you need to look for so you know if you're done or not. All of these are the modules in order and the due date and their status, whether they are late, whether they are missing, or if you don't see a status at all, it means they're not due yet. Like they're not due. Um, or it might mean that you turned it in early or you turned it in on time. If you see late, I'm not worried about that. Some people took a little bit longer to get started with things. Some people were trying to get internet in order. Some people were just getting in the swing of working from home. If it's late, it's okay, just get it done. If it's missing, you'll see a zero in there. Missing is what I'm really worried about. If it says it's missing, you didn't do it. So if it says it's missing, you want to go to that assignment and you want to get it done. See, it says no submission. It means you didn't put anything in. Now, if you did put something in, or I mean, if you did the assignment, you did the activity, maybe you did a Flipgrid video, you need to go back to the modules and you need to submit something. I'll show you that in a minute. So back to the grade screen. If you see missing, you didn't turn it in. If you see late, you turned it in after the due date and don't worry about it. This column right here that says score, this column is a little more confusing because it doesn't just give you the numbers, it also gives you some symbols, and there's not a good key or legend to tell you about these symbols, so I had to figure some of them out. If you see a zero, it means your assignment is missing, it is late, please get it done, otherwise it'll stay a zero. If you see a number, that means you got it graded, you're good to go. If you see a symbol, the symbols mean that you did turn something in. So this person, they turned something in for module one. Not only that, um, you can see right here that it was late, which is okay. This means I haven't graded it yet. I still need to grade it, but the symbol tells you what you turned in. If you see a little chain like that, if you click on the activity, you'll see this person submitted a link for me. Maybe they submitted a link to their Flipgrid. If you see a capital T here, it means you typed something in, you typed in words. For instance, maybe you did a paragraph, or maybe you just wrote check Flipgrid. Either way, you're good to go on that. If you have any questions about what these symbols mean, let me know. There are some other symbols over here, like on the left-hand side, that I'm not really worried about because some of them might be changing or going away. All in all, those are the symbols that you need to see. If you have any questions, I'm on my helpline every day from 12 to 1:30. The modules. This is something that is a little bit different because of what we're doing next week. What you're looking for is you are looking for green checks. A green check means you did it. It doesn't mean that it's graded. You might have done it and I'm still waiting to grade it because I've got about 100 more videos to grade. But if you do not have a check, you might have like this red sign that says you got started, but you haven't finished anything yet. Or you might see a gray circle, which means you haven't even started yet. For each module, you need 3 green checks to be done with the module. One check comes from looking at the resources. You've got to look at that screen. One check comes from doing the 10-point checkup quiz. It says down here, you have to score at least a 6.0 to count. So it can take it up to 3 times, but in order to finish the module, you've got to get a score higher than a 6. You should be able to do that. If you notice a gray circle, it might tell you you need to start the assignment. It might tell you you need to view the page. If you see a red stop sign, it means you got started, but you're not done yet. You stopped. So whenever you look at a resource page, it should click it off. It should click a little green check. Boom. So the activity that we're doing next week, I want you guys to focus on these review modules first and getting them done, getting them checked off. Like this test person right here, they've gotten some things done. They haven't even started the sound module, and they're going to see that this is locked. It's going to unlock on Monday morning, but they still won't be, excuse me, gross. They still won't be able to get into it because they haven't finished all the other modules. You see all these red stop signs saying they're not done yet. Again, if you have any questions about it, you've got to either email me, send me a message on Canvas, or drop in on the helpline between 12 and 1. If you need any help, I'll be here for you. Otherwise, good luck.